Good morning students, welcome to my channel Chemistry with DNA. I am NAUMAN AHMAD and today we are going to discuss nomenclature of AS chemistry. In the previous lecture, in the lecture number 3, we discussed naming of alkene, but today in lecture number 4, this is lecture number 4. In lecture number 4 we will be discussing naming of alcohol. This is the topic which we are going to discuss in detail today. So let me introduce one thing which is very important. What is the general formula of alcohol? So it has the same general formula like CnH2n plus OH, 1H and OH will be there. Whenever there is OH is present, so we can say that there is alcohol will be present. Whenever we remove one, n plus 2, we will not add, like alkane has the structure formula CnH2 n plus 2. So here we will not put plus 2, we will place one hydrogen plus 2n and OH will be, this is the general formula of alcohol. So we will the basic rule, it has the same rules of alkane, alkene and alkyne whatsoever, but the main difference between them is numbering. The numbering is very important. So numbering of carbon should be from that side nearer to OH group, and we can say alcohol group. So this is the rule which is very different from rest of the rules. So and in alkene we discussed the numbering should be from that side where double bond gets the lowest position, and here in this we can say numbering should be from that position where we can say OH gets the lowest position. So number the longest continuous carbon chain from the side nearer to OH functional group. So this is OH functional group. So whenever there is a OH closer, so we will start numbering to that one. Suppose let me give you example. So let me write example. Suppose we have there are 4 carbon in this chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and OH is present in it. So we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. Now this is the functional. This is the root name. How many carbons there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can say 4 carbon are there. 4 carbons are there. Whenever there is 4 carbon, we can say bute. Okay. So when OH is attached, whenever OH is attached, it means it is alcohol. It is alcohol. Whenever OH is attached, it is alcohol. So how can we change the name of suppose there is alkane and you want to change it into alcohol. If there is alkane, you want to change it into alcohol. So what will be the difference in the name? Suppose you have to remove E and you have to add OL. So this is the main difference in name. So suppose all the alkane will be shifted into alkanol. Alkane and alkanol. Suppose we have like this simple one 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3. So this is butane. So just we remove one hydrogen and we will remove E. From alkane we will add OL. So this is now see, so this is OH is attached. Now numbering should be from that side where OH gets the lowest position. So we can say 1, 2, 3, 4. We cannot start numbering from this side because here if we just start number from this side 1, 2, 3, 4, so OH will get the 4th position. But when we start numbering from right hand side, so we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, and this OH will get the position number 1. So what will be the name? Bute. Bute means 4 carbon are there. Bute and 1, and whenever this OH is attached, we will extract the last 2 words and add in it. Bute 1 ol is there. This is the name. But1 ol is the name. And one thing more, some students say, okay, whenever there is a single bond, so we can say butane. So yeah, that is also important. You can write butane 1-ol. That is very much important. Butane 1-ol. This is also the correct one. And one thing more important, this is butane 1-ol. This can also be called butanol. Butanol. And we can say 1-butanol, because as I told you, okay, we will remove E of alkane, we will add ol. So butane, from butanol to 1-butanol is there, because 1 gets the position. So this is also important. Now another structure, let me write it for you. Okay. The another structure, suppose there are the same carbon and chain is there, and OH group is attached, like suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, and OH is attached over here. So we will select the longest continuous carbon chain like this. This is the longest continuous carbon chain, and we will start numbering of hydrogen. Now see what will be the name of this structure. As I mentioned you, there are how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So we can say butane. And it gets the lowest position from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. From this side, from my right hand side, we can say it gets the third position, 1, 2, 3. But from the left hand side, 1, 2, it gets the second. So we will start numbering from left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is very much important, because you need to be extra vigilant in assigning the name. So 2-ol will be the name of butane 2-ol. This is the correct name of. This is also you can say 2-butanol. 2-butanol. Both are correct. Well, this is the best one. Now suppose there is another compound and there is methyl group is present and double bond is present, OH group is present. So what will be the name? Suppose substitute is also present, and substitute is also present, and you can say OH group is also present. So what will be the name? Suppose we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can say here substitute is present and here OH is present. So what will be the name of this structure? Very easy. Now see, you need to worry about OH group, not to worry about CH3. So because OH got the preference on CH3 alkyl group, so you will start numbering from that side where OH gets the lowest position. So in this structure, you will not start from this side, because if we just start numbering from this side, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 3. This OH will get this OH which is alcohol will get the third position, which is incorrect, which is grammatically incorrect, and this will get the lowest position. But whenever we are assigning name, there is 2 functional group is present and alkyl group is present. So functional group, this is the functional group, this is functional group, this is alkyl group. So as I mentioned you, okay, functional group has preference on alkyl group. So we will start numbering from this side, because it gets the lowest position, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2. So how many carbon there? 4. So butane. Butane means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon are there. So we will start numbering from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. And into butyl. Now see, 3 on the position number 3, third carbon, methyl is present. We can say 3-methyl. 3-methyl butane 2-ol is the name, because we just mentioned the position of OH. This is called 3-methyl butane 2-ol. This is the correct one. And suppose there is 4 carbon is there and OH is present, so you can give it the name. This is the your homework, as I think you will get the name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here OH is there, and there OH is CH3 is there. This is CH3. So this will be your homework for and you can mention the name of this in my comment section. So this is the homework for all of you. So this is the basic rule in which you will get the best idea for naming alcohol. Alcohol naming is very important, because in the rest of the lecture you will see the naming system and you will distinguish different alcohols. So this is very important. You will mention primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol, and where we will discussing Lucas test, where we can distinguish between primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, and tertiary alcohol. This is very important lecture. I hope you got the idea from my video. If you like my video, please like, comment and share, and also mention in comment section. Take a very good care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum.